Hi, it's your local Dragon Lady here, and I'm going to demonstrate some Chaos Max techniques in YGO Pro. But before I get to that, I want to show off my new playmat. Oh, I want to thank Inked Gaming for doing this. This is gorgeous. I'm definitely going to use this at my locals tonight to see what everyone thinks. But the techniques I want to show off in YGO Pro mainly involves the cards Creature Swap and a Morphoractor Pain the Imagination Draco Overlord. My goodness, what is up with these monsters and their long-winded names? Anyway, if you see my previous profile, which has been quite a while now, we all know the obvious reason why I use Creature Swap. It's for the whole gimmick that you give your opponent incantation and you just slam into it for a game with your Chaos Max. But I also mentioned it's multi-purpose. You can also use it to give an incantation to your opponent and just leave it there. And essentially what it does, it locks your opponent out from using their extra deck. And while my last profile, I believe I sided the Drake Overlord, but I currently main it only to one simply because he's searchable and he's also the reason why this deck can go first now. So if your opponent makes you go first and you're able to get him out on your first turn, well, it means your opponent has to skip their main phase one, they won't get a battle phase, and if they do summon anything from the extra deck that is not a link monster, they're not going to get their effects. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the replay, and editors would get this joke. So right at the bat, my opponent's going first, and I had no idea what they were playing. I knew Cyber Dragons was there. Then they're going to go ahead and do dangers, and yeah, I was really baffled at first. It's like, okay, cyber dangers, and this person got out Nova, so I knew off the bat where this person was going. They were going to go straight ahead and go into Infinity. So Nightmare Mermaid, Orcus, so like, geez, so Orcus, Cyber Dragons, involving dangers. I'm like, bring it on! So, okay, so this person is still getting their board built up. In Orcus out. And let's see here. Now, this was the important thing. So right off the bat, we know this person is using this Cyber Dragon Infinity, which gives you the person a free negate, and they have the back row, the Orchestrated Climax. So they have an Orcus monster on the field, which means as long as you have an Orcus monster there, that gives you a negate. So right off the bat, I have two negates to be concerned about, but that's okay. Take a look at my opening hand. I got the Drake Overlord, so if I can get him out, that'll negate anything Infinity does. My Advance, my Pop Extravagance, my Preparation of Rites, and Talismandra. Now, my focus now is to bait out this opponent's negate effects. And even if I didn't open with Drake Overlord, with this hand, he's searchable because I have the Talismandra. It requires a ritual monster, preparation. If it were to go through, I can use it to get Chalice Slime, use Chalice Slime to get out a Talismandra from my deck, search out the Drake Overlord, add to hand, and use the Advanced Ritual Art to get him out. So my first draw is Creature Swap. So right off the bat, I knew that I had this guy, especially with only two negates. But I gotta bait it out. So the first thing you do is Pop Extravagance. I don't really need the two extra cards, but Pop Extravagance is too good to ignore. So right off the bat, Orchestrated Climax. So bam, that's one negate gone. I'm like, fine. Next is Preparation of Rites. They're going to negate that with Infinity. So now I can do pretty much whatever I want. So I show them my Talismandra, Drake Overlord, get out my Candle, Creature Swap, and bam, I gave them the Talismandra. So right now I was able to special summon out my Drake Overlord. So right off the bat you can see Infinity is now deactivated. They now have a Talismandra, so their extra deck is locked out. Now they can still revive anything from the graveyard that was initially summoned from extra deck. But right now I got them in a pretty tough situation. So right off the bat I was like, why not? I'm just going to attack those two monsters. But yeah, look what this guy got here. a deactivated Infinity. He's just a beat stick at this point, and he's still locked out. So unless you can find a way to get rid of Talismantra, there's nothing they can really do with your extra deck. So yeah, kill my Candle, because you can. Alright, so on this draw, I got Chaos Max. So if I really, really want to, I can go ahead and special summon him, but I'm nervous about that back row, because at the time that's a Call by the Grave, which is, you know I can go through it, but the problem is I didn't know that. There's an Orcust on the field, so I'm just, that might be in the gate, so I want to get rid of that Orcust first. So battle phase, use my dragon to get rid of it, and now I feel like I'm free. Alright, so now the Orcust is gone. Now I can do the advanced ritual. Alright, give it Chaos Max, end phase. So my opponent draws a card. Do this, few things with Orcust, and there they go. They figured out, okay, well they got nothing to go against my two monsters. So that's where the replay ended. So yes. So that's why I have those two specific tech cards, and trust me, I've done stuff like this at my locals where I just give them an incantation just to lock them out, and this card. Yeah, I've been using this one for the past few locals, and when people see this card, they're still baffled. Not many people are aware of it, and when they see it, they're just, damn, that is brutal. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this tech video in a replay. I'll probably do more. It depends on what situations I come across in YGO Pro. I still kind of getting used to the program, but hey, if you want to duel people online, it's a good way to test out decks. It's not a substitute for going against a real person face to face, but I'm having a great time with it. So anyway, this is Dragon Lady saying to be a good sport, play the game, not the fame. See ya. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe and be sure to click on the bell for notifications. You can also check me out on Facebook. The link is in the description below. Happy dueling!